Judaism jokes, religion jokes. Q. In the Jewish doctrine, when does a fetus become a human? A. When it graduates from med school. Q. Why do Jewish men like to watch porno movies backward? A. They like the part where the hooker gives the money back. Q. What's the definition of a queer Jew? A. Someone that likes girls more than money. Q. Why were Gentiles invented? A. Somebody has to pay retail. Q. Why do Jewish men have to be circumcised? A. Because a Jewish woman won't touch anything unless it's 10% off. Q. What is the difference between a crucifixion and a circumcision? A. In a crucifixion, they throw out the whole Jew. Q. Did you hear about the new tires, Firestein? A. They not only stop on a dime, they also pick it up. Q. What would you call a bloodthirsty Jew on a rampage? A. Genghis Khan. Q. Define, genius. A. AC student with a Jewish mother. Jewish people are the most optimistic people in the world. They have some cut off before they even know how big it will get. Q. Did you hear about the new facility Kraft Foods is building in Israel? A. It's called Cheeses of Nazareth. Q. What is the proper blessing to recite before logging on to the internet? A. Moda Menach Nulak. Q. If a doctor carries a black leather bag and a plumber carries a box of tools, what does a mohel carry? A. A breeze kit. Q. What do you call the steaks ordered by 10 Jewish men? A. Filet mignon. Q. What kind of cheese melts on a piece of matzah to make a Passover pizza? A. Mozzarella. Q. Where does Moshe hide money from his wife Sadie? A. Under the vacuum cleaner. Q. Did you hear about the Jewish mother cash machine? A. When you take out some money, it says to you, what did you do with the last $50 I gave you? If money is the root of all evil, then why do they ask for it in temple? 10 Commandments. This is a little known tale of how God came to give the Jews the 10 Commandments. God first went to the Egyptians and asked them if they would like a commandment. What's a commandment? They asked. Well, it's like, thou shalt not commit adultery, replied God. The Egyptians thought about it. And then said, no way, that would ruin our weekends. So then God went to the Assyrians and asked them if they would like a commandment. They also asked, what's a commandment? Well, said God. It's like, thou shalt not steal. The Assyrians immediately replied. No way. That would ruin our economy. So finally God went to the Jews and asked them if they wanted a commandment. They asked, how much? God said, they're free. The Jews said, great. We'll take 10. Creation. On the 6th day God turned to the angel Gabriel and said, today I am going to create a land called Israel. It will be a land of outstanding natural beauty. It will have rolling hills and mountains full of goats and eagles, a beautiful, sparkling, clear ocean full of sea life and high cliffs overlooking white sandy beaches. God continued, and I shall make the land rich in oil to allow the inhabitants to prosper. I shall call these inhabitants Jews and they shall be known as the most friendly people on the earth. But, asked Gabriel, don't you think you're being too generous to these Jews? Not really, replied God, just wait and see the neighbors I am going to give them. Good news, bad news. Moses is coming down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets. He addresses the people assembled, pointing to the tablets. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I got him down to 10, the bad news is adultery is still in it. Bus driver. An Orthodox rabbi dies and goes to heaven. As he's approaching the gates, he hears a band of singing and dancing angels approach, and begins to get excited. The lead angel approaches the rabbi and asks if he would mind stepping aside for a moment. Shocked, the rabbi does so. The angels march out of the gates and encircle a man who has also approached the gates. The man is an egged bus driver. Egged, pronounced like egghead without the H, is the Israeli tour bus company. They joyous parade of angels carry the bus driver in ahead of the rabbi. When the parade is gone, an angel returns to the rabbi and says, "You can come in now." The angel begins to lead the rabbi inside alone. The rabbi, somewhat confused, says, "I'm not one to make waves or anything. But I need to know something. I think I've been a good rabbi. I've worked hard all my life. Why is it that the egged bus driver gets let in by a band of angels ahead of me?" The angel says, "Well, frankly, Rabbi, whenever you preached, people slept. But whenever he drove, people prayed." Leaving the Vatican. About a century or two ago, the Pope decided that all the Jews had to leave the Vatican. Naturally, there was a big uproar from the Jewish community. So the Pope made a deal. He would have a religious debate with a member of the Jewish community. If the Jew won, the Jews could stay. If the Pope won, the Jews would leave. The Jews realized that they had no choice. So they picked a middle-aged man named Moishe to represent them. Moishe asked for one addition to the debate. To make it more interesting, neither side would be allowed to talk. The Pope agreed. The day of the great debate came. Moishe and the Pope sat opposite each other for a full minute before the Pope raised his hand and showed 3 fingers. Moishe looked back at him and raised one finger. The Pope waved his fingers in a circle around his head. Moishe pointed to the ground where he sat. The Pope pulled out a wafer and a glass of wine. Moishe pulled out an apple. The Pope stood up and said, "I give up. This man is too good. They Jews can stay." An hour later, the cardinals were all around the Pope asking him what happened. The Pope said, "First I held up 3 fingers to represent the Trinity." He responded by holding up one finger to remind me that there was still one God common to both our religions. Then I waved my finger around me to show him that God was all around us. He responded by pointing to the ground and showing that God was also right here with us. I pulled out the wine and the wafer to show that God absolves us from our sins. He pulled out an apple to remind me of original sin. He had an answer for everything. What could I do? Meanwhile, the Jewish community had crowded around Moishe. "What happened?" they asked. "Well," said Moishe, "first he said to me that the Jews had 3 days to get out of here. I told him that not one of us was leaving. Then he told me that this whole city would be cleared of Jews. I let him know that we were staying right here. And then asked a woman." "I don't know," said Moishe. He took out his lunch and I took out mine. 2 boys. A Catholic boy and a Jewish boy were talking and the Catholic boy said, "My priest knows more than your rabbi." The Jewish boy said, "Of course. He does, you tell him everything." Priest and rabbi. A priest and a rabbi are walking down the street and see a little boy. The priest says, "Hey, let's fuck him." The rabbi says, "Out of what religious shit?" Taoism *. Shit happens. Buddhism *. If shit happens, it's not really shit. Islam *. If shit happens, it's the will of Allah. Protestantism *. Shit happens because you don't work hard enough. Judaism *. Why does this shit always happen to us? Hinduism *. This shit happened before. Asterisk Catholicism asterisk. Shit happens because you're bad. Asterisk Hare Krishna asterisk. Shit happens Rama Rama. Asterisk TV. Evangelism asterisk. Send more shit. Asterisk Atheism asterisk. No shit. Asterisk Jehovah's Witness asterisk. Knock knock, shit happens. Asterisk Hedonism asterisk. There's nothing like a good shit happening. Asterisk Christian Science asterisk. Shit happens in your mind. Asterisk Agnosticism asterisk. Maybe shit happens, maybe it doesn't. Asterisk Rastafarianism asterisk. Let's smoke this shit. Asterisk Existentialism asterisk. What is shit anyway? Stoicism. This shit doesn't bother me.